my Mahjong friends. Welcome to Mah Jongg Class Live Clinic. In this live clinic, we're reviewing the basics or maybe something you might have forgotten or even a great tip and strategy for you to take away. We'll be talking about perfect timing this evening. I'm so glad you've taken some time out of your evening to spend it with us. Type in the chat any questions you have as we discuss the topic or during play. If you're watching the recording, please type it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer all your questions or reply to your comments. As I play tonight, please make sure you comment. It makes the night go better for all of us and enjoyable as we go through the games. Hi everyone. Hi Roxy from Illinois, Sue from Wisconsin, and Ruth from Florida. So glad you guys are here, and I'm sure more will pop on in a second. Our Mahjong friends are all over the United States. So far, we have 42 of them, and I'm so glad they're all here. It's exciting that in any place you travel, be sure to carry your Mahjong card because you never know who you will run into. We're still looking for those Mahjong friends in Alaska, Hawaii, Indiana, Mississippi, New Mexico, North Dakota, Utah, and Wyoming. So if you're someone who's from those areas, pop in and make sure you leave a comment or type in the chat where you're from. Hi Carice. Carice is from Colorado and Barbara from Florida. So glad you can join us. Tonight's topic of the perfect timing. In Mahjong, timing is a critical aspect of the game and involves making strategic decisions regarding when to draw tiles, discard tiles, and declare certain actions. The concept of perfect game timing can be varied depending on each game and when you are building your hand and when your opponents are. There's no ideal steps to take since the game is constant change, always evolving. Here are a few aspects of timing that are often considered important in your Mahjong game. The first is reaction time. Mahjong is best played at a fast pace. Needing a quick reaction is crucial. This involves making split-second decisions and executing actions promptly. Whether you draw a tile or call for a tile, consider the current state of your hand and what's going on at the table. Any previous discards, what exposures other players have. Be ready, and if you question it, don't react. Strategic timing. Initiating specific actions when the situation is most favorable is hard to tell. This might be when you use a joker for joker bait, or discard flowers, when to use a joker to exchange. Also, typically halfway through the game, you can change hands, but no further. You have to watch what your opponents have exposed and what they're playing. What they've discarded are those tiles you've needed in your hand. Therefore, can you change your hand and use the tiles that maybe they need? It's all about the chances of enhancing your hand to make it a winning hand and trying to disrupt your opponent's hand. Pay attention to the moves and discards of your opponents. Timing your plays and being flexible based on what others are doing can help you adapt your strategy and maximize your chances of making successful melds and blocking opponents. The pace of the game is also a consideration, which is the timing of the game. When considering strategy, think about some of these questions to yourself about your pace. Does exposing reveal too much into your hand? Is it too early? Would you be at a disadvantage, such as unable to change hands if you expose? Is my hand developed enough to start calling? Will there be a twist, such as the final tile to my pair be discarded and I'm unable to call for it because I'm not ready for Mahjong? Where could I go for another hand? Having a plan B is always a good idea. These are crucial things to consider to evaluate the risk and reward of making the decision and the timing impact. It might also mean to play more conservatively to avoid giving your opponent an advantage. 3. Adapting the game. We're talking about perfect timing. Being able to adjust your strategy based on the tiles in play and the actions of other players is key. That might mean during the Charleston, if you can recognize certain tiles being passed around, maybe you can change your hand and choose a different category. Number 4, puzzle solving timing. Become the tile reader, which we talked about last clinic. Observing clues from the table is essential, like reading the tiles from other players. This involves paying attention to the discards and who discarded what, observing the tiles that other players draw and where they place them, and predicting the possible combination of the other player's hands from their exposures and discards. Finally, what your opponents have exposed, figure out what they're playing and what they need. Timing is the challenge. You have to piece together all the components of the game and think crucially about the game as a whole. Number 5, final moves. This is important strategy at the end of the game. Players should assess the risk and benefits of playing their last tile. Are you capable of winning, or should you go on the defense? What is the vulnerability of the discards and remaining tiles? So often on the final move, people will discard any tile they have in their hand, and it might be the winning tile for your opponent. It's often better to discard a joker so that no one wins and it becomes a wall game. Also, if you don't think you're going to win, don't be calling exposures, because often people call exposures and put up jokers, and then the person that's closest to Mahjong will do a joker exchange and win Mahjong. Sometimes you just go on the defense and you let that exposure go and not call it, because you know you're not going to win Mahjong anyway and you don't want to expose jokers. Ultimately, the concept of the perfect timing is subjective and the game is constantly evolving. It's about making decisions and executing actions at the right moment to achieve the desired outcome. Timing in Mahjong involves a combination of strategic decision making, adaptability, flexibility in reading the game, and most of all, players be aware of the tiles being played, the potential combination of their own hand and the actions of their opponents to make a well-timed move and increase the chances of a winning hand. Overall, the key to all of this is knowing the card and practicing. So thank you for coming on, and I hope you can give me a thumbs up for enjoying this presentation about perfect timing. And if you haven't already, click subscribe. I thank you for supporting me. Give me a thumbs up. Share with your fellow Mahjong friends. Maybe there's a tip or strategy they might enjoy in their game. It's always good to have fellow players be just as competitive as you are. Maybe leave a comment if you found something interesting or you want further information on. And thank you again for taking some time out tonight to be here with me. If you enjoy this channel and you would like to become a channel member, you can click on that link below. There's different levels you can join. Again, just for coming on here and being a part of this, I truly appreciate it. But sometimes people like to give a little extra, and that's wonderful also. If you haven't seen my video from last week, I used the tiles from Oh My Mahjong. They're quite beautiful. They're my new favorite set. I've also put out 2 shorts on them talking about the set so you can see what they look like and the difference from a traditional tile. If you wish to purchase yours or anything from Oh My Mahjong, use the code Mahj Class and you can get 10% off. If you're more of a traditional person and you want a traditional set, go to Yellow Mountain Imports and use the code Mah Jongg Class 10 and get 10% off. If you'd like to see what all these different sets look like, you can Google my webpage called Mah Jongg Class, and if you just put that in Google, you can shop everything Mahjong when it comes up. So hope those 2 codes will help you out in your next purchase. You get 10% off. As always, we love playing on ilovemahj, and the new card's coming out in a couple weeks. So it's going to be exciting to go on here and practice lots with their exercise rooms, which is one of the things I fell in love with about ilovemahj. So you can get 21-day free trial if you use my code CB to register. If you are renewing or doing your annual membership, please use the code CB to let them know that I sent you. The annual membership is $60 a year, just $5 a month, or you can pay $6 a month just if you want to do a month to month. So join and get your skills up on I Love Mahj. So we're going to head over there and go ahead and play tonight and see how our timing is. I'm going to play game launch, and we're going to play with bots, official game, and we're going to do advanced. And I think tonight we should change our theme because St. Patrick's Day is coming up, like forest trails. So let's do the screen for St. Patrick's Day coming up this weekend, and let's start our game.
First,
thanks,
Charleston.
Sue wished me good luck. And I would like you all to help me participate, so let me know your thoughts on what we should do. So let's sort by suit. And as always, we look for our pairs, and we have no true pairs. So we can play anywhere we'd like. We can play 2, 4, 6, but we have no 8, so there's a gap. We can play 6, 7, 8, 9. We're missing the 8 again. We could play even 2, 3 with the wins. We are in quite the pickle. We don't have anything that really goes together. We have 7, 9. We don't have any 3s for 3, 6, 9. So I'm just going to pick a category. I'm going to get rid of the 1, the 2, and the 4. I'm going to keep upper numbers. Oh, there's our first 8, but now we have a pair of 9s and a south. I'm going to get rid of a 2, a 6, and maybe another 6. I'm not sure why I'm keeping these wins. Let's see what happens. Well, we have 8, 9, 8, 9. I can get rid of east, a 7. I kind of like the, yeah, that's 7. I'm thinking 7, 8, 9, but that wouldn't be the right 7. Maybe a south. Well, we got another 9.
Second, Charleston.
We can get rid of the 6. Maybe we could play all 9s. A south and a west. A 4. We could play 8, 9, 8, 9. Kind of like that. That's stronger. Get rid of a 2, a green, and a 9. A 1, a east, and a south.
Courtesy pass.
And we got another 9 and an 8. Lovely. And we could pass 3 with a flower, but I'm not going to do the flower, so I'm just going to pass 2. And we got a west and a 4. So we can always go back with the flower and play 8, 9 with the green, if we should get a green, or we could play 8, 9, 8, 9. Now, if I move this over here, we are ready to call for everything, and that's like a perfect spot to be in. I'm ready to call for my 8s, and I'm ready to call for my 9. So let the game begin. Here we go, round number 1.
West. Soap. Soap.
So I'm pretty
flower.
confident in my hand. If
4
something
bam.
else should change,
5 crack.
I doubt it.
8 bam.
But we'll see. Now I'm going to call for the 8 because I'm ready.
Call.
No hesitation. Discard the flower. And now we're
7
waiting
dot.
for an 8 dot or a 9 dot for the win.
6 dot. Flower.
And we won. That's crazy. That has to be the
Mah
fastest
Jongg.
game I've ever played. That's crazy. How many tiles we're in? We discarded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Under 10 tiles, and I won the game. That's the fastest I think I've ever played Mahjong. Woohoo! Okay, let's see what everybody else is playing. I don't even think they had time for their hand to develop. We had Amstead playing two. Oh, he was playing a quint with twos. We had Annie playing 3, 6, 9 with the opposite dragon. And we had Kurt playing consecutive run 2, 3, 4, 5. Pung Kong, Pung Kong. That was pretty awesome. Yay for me. Let's start our next game. I think that's a record.
Charleston.
I don't think I've ever done that within 10 tiles. It's almost that dream hand when you get it onset of the game. We have 2, 4. We're missing 6, but we have 8 and 8. So let's try 2, 4, 6, 8 and get rid of all the odds. Oh, now we have 2, 4, 5. We can get rid of the 5, the 1, and a west. Now we have 2, 3. Now we're doing a consecutive run. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play all cracks. And there is nothing with green dragon in consecutive run, so I'm going to get rid of 1 green dragon. Going to keep all cracks now. It's a little crazy. And I'm going to continue.
Second Charleston.
And I have 3 to pass. 3 to pass. Three to pass. Not a great
Courtesy
hand.
pass.
Yucks. We have 3 to pass. Not great, but we'll work with it. We'll figure something out.
7 bam.
We got 3. We have 2 tiles to get rid of before I pick a hand of exactly what I want to play.
9 dot. 3 bam. East. Flower.
We're not going to play
Call.
any wins,
5
I don't
bam.
think.
4 dot. 9 bam.
We could play like north and south or east and west with 3, 4, 5. And then we could use the jokers.
9 dot.
Let's the hand
9
develop.
bam.
Okay, Amstead has flowers out.
2 crack.
I'm not ready to
6
call
crack.
for anything. I don't know what hands I'm playing.
8 bam. Call. 2 dot.
We got a 6. I'm going to start letting the upper numbers go.
9 crack. 7 dot. 8 crack. Flower. 4 bam. West. 7 crack. 5 crack.
6 bam.
6 bam. 7 dot. Flower.
Keep in mind the 8 bam.
8 crack.
We got a red. So we can play 3, 4 with red. I think I'm going to let the east go. I think the east and west are out. Yeah, we're going to let the east go.
East. Green. 3 dot. 7 bam.
Got a 6. Let's let the south go.
South. Green. 3 bam. 5 crack.
Another 3. I think we're going to start whittling away on either end. So we could do 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's get rid of the 8.
8 crack. 1 bam. West. West.
We don't need the white.
Soap.
Sue's
North.
suggesting we do Pung Kong, which would be 3, 4, 5, 6. She's also suggesting maybe the concealed hand, which would be fine, but we need our pairs. We could do it, I guess, 2, 3, 4, so that we have our pairs. We'll have to see what else comes in.
West.
But we need 2 flowers and 2 red
North.
dragons.
8 dot. 9 crack. East. 9 bam. south. 8 crack, south. 7 bam. 2 bam, call, 2 dot.
Oh, 2 and 8. A pung of 2s and a kong of 8s would be line number 3 in 2, 4, 6, 8.
3 dot. 3 bam. North. 5 crack.
Okay, maybe we can call that. So let's double check. 5 crack. I think 1 went out, 2 went out. So if we're going to play 3, 4, 5, 6, we're going to have to call this 5. I think I'm going to commit for my pung.
Call.
And we're going to whittle away down here in the end.
1 crack. Green. 1 bam. 9 crack.
Of course, now we get the flower. Let's get rid of it.
Flower. 3 dot. 9 bam. Green.
Perfect. We got the 4. We're ready to call for 4s. Let's just double check if 4s or 6s went out. I don't think they did. We're good. We are ready to call for the 4s and the 6s, so there's no hesitation. Set your hand up and be ready to call.
2 crack. 4 dot. 1 crack. 7 crack. 1 crack. 7 crack. 1 dot. North.
Oh, perfect. We're 1
Red.
away.
Call. 4 crack.
Either a... Oh, there it is. Our 4. Mah Jongg.
Mah Jongg.
So pung pong hand. And it was amazing because I think I started off at 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we just started collecting cracks. It's not typical of me to collect all one suit, but it came together today. And let's look around what everybody else is playing. Anstead has 4 flowers, and he's playing the year hand with dragons, which is lovely. And Annie has 5, 6, 7, 8, which is consecutive run, line number 2. And Kurt has 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 3, which we knew he was playing. Let me know what your thoughts are about this. These pung kong hands, as Sue's mentioning, they're super easy to play. They're a great backup hand. I often play them as a plan B when I'm looking. I always try for the harder hands. Like Sue said, we were going to try consecutive run, the bottom line, but then that didn't come together because we didn't get our pairs of flowers and our pairs of dragons. So I popped up to the pung kong hand. It's a great backup hand. Let's start our next game. We're 2 for 2.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. And any pairs, we have pairs of 4s. And that is it. Anybody have an idea of what we can play? Maybe 4 plus 4 is 8. We don't really have that. Or 2 plus 2 is 4. We can try an addition hand. Not my favorite, but I'll try it. Let's just get rid of the odds right now. Unless we keep this and try for a 2023 hand. A 6, a south, and a 4. Well, we're getting more 4s. 4 plus 4 is 8. This would not be the right 8. An 8. Oh, we need that 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. A 1. An east and a west.
Charleston stopped. Courtesy pass.
Oh, geez. Annie stopped it. Yikes. Let's do 3. That's terrible to be in that position that she stopped it.
East.
Let's see how this game goes. Thanks, Annie.
So. East. 8 dot. 9 crack. East. 8 bam.
Prioritize your
So.
discards.
South.
I don't think we're playing
9
anything
crack.
with White Dragon either.
9 bam. Green. 7 crack. North. 9 bam. 3 dot. 3
Yes,
bam.
Ruth said she didn't know the bots could stop it. I think, Ruth, I'm not sure they could do it.
South.
If they would do it in beginner, but they definitely do it in advanced. I'd have to look that up if they would stop it in the beginning.
7 crack. 7 bam. North.
Well, maybe we can
8
play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I happen to get rid of this 6 bam? Oh, I did get rid of my 8, and I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Oh, here's a 5. 2, 3, 4, 4. There's also that one with flowers, but we don't have flowers. I'm going to get rid of the white.
Soap. 4 bam. Call. 5 dot. 4 crack.
We don't know which hand we're playing, so I'm not going to call for these things yet.
9 dot. 3 bam.
Just letting the hand
3
develop.
dot. 1 dot.
Oh, all these are coming together a little better. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I hate playing that pung kong hand. Yikes. We have 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4. Guess let's get rid of these 2s. Or we could play 3, 4, 5, 6. This is terrible. Let's get rid of these 2s.
2 bam. Mah Jongg.
Oh, geez. That came out of nowhere. Wasn't ready for that. All that debating, and Annie just scooped it up. Remember, Annie did stop it, so she must have had a super nice hand. Good for her. So Annie won this one. Wow, that was quick. Good for her. Annie played 2, 4, 6, 8, pung kong, pung kong. Amstead was playing consecutive run, line number 5, which he had a long way to go. He didn't really have much of anything. He's playing 1, 2, 3 in 3 different suits. Kurt was playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. A long way to go. He didn't have the 7, 9. Interesting. Annie definitely dominated this. We were kind of all over the place. We had such a large range. I mean, we could have played 3, 4, 5, or 4, 5, 6. I don't know. It was all over the place. I really didn't get it together enough. We were, I don't know, about 20 or so discards in. But Annie was ready from the get-go. Okay, let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. And we have a pair of 4s. They're following us. Let's get rid of 1. Maybe the 5. I don't know. Let's get rid of East and South. I don't like them. Oh, more 4s. Maybe we could play all 4s. Four plus 4 is 8. If we did these 4, we wouldn't need this 8. We're going to continue.
Second Charleston.
And I think I'm going to go down to the 4s. Six, 5. Now we have 4 plus 4 is 8. I think I'm just going to do the fours. Garbage.
Courtesy pass.
And nothing, so we could do 3. Oh, hi Kathleen. So glad you're here tonight. What are we saying? When an advanced spot on the platform stops the Charleston, it's because she really is close, so not much you can do. Yeah, I figured that, Kathleen.
7 bam.
Up another 4. Maybe we're playing 4s, or 4 plus 4 is 8. I think I got rid of one of the 8 bams. Oh, here's one back.
9 crack. 9 dot.
Kind of do like that. 4 plus
5
4 is
dot.
8. We have to get some another flower.
4 bam.
Make me feel better.
9 crack. 6 crack. 6 crack. South.
Oh, we got the white
3
though.
crack. 9 dot.
Oh, decisions.
8 dot. 8 bam.
Oh, there's the 8. Gonna let it go for a second. We have a joker that we could fill it in if we needed to. Of course, that was a good call because we got our flower. So let's think about this. We can play a closed hand versus an open hand. If you have the decision of that, I would rather see play a open hand rather than a closed hand. So if we play 4 plus 4 is 8, we're in a good spot. We do need, I would be more comfortable with one more joker. I think we can let these go.
Soap. 1 dot.
Because we're not, when you place a closed hand, you're not able to call
dot.
for anything.
9 crack. 7 bam. 2 bam.
No 4s have gone out. Oh, 4 bam has gone out, but we don't need a 4 bam.
8 dot. West. 4 crack.
And we need 4 of them. Guess I'm calling this one. I'm doing 4 plus 4 is 8.
Call. Red. 2 dot. 4 dot. 6 dot.
I did let that 4 dot go because I need this for this 8.
7 bam. 5 bam. 2 bam. 2 crack. West. 8 dot. 1 bam. 7 dot.
Oh, joker exchange.
Joker swap.
And we can get rid of
Green.
the green. So
Green.
now we can call for our 4 dots.
9 bam. 9 bam. 2 dot. 7 crack. 9 bam. South.
Oh, how lovely.
4 bam.
Jokers
9
do
dot.
help. We need either 4 dot or 8 bam.
9 bam. 5 bam. 1 crack. 7 crack. 9 dot. 5 dot. 1 crack. Green.
Nobody has anything up yet.
West. 2 bam. North. 7 bam. South. Green. 5 crack. South. 8 crack.
Oh boy.
8 bam.
There it is. Yay for us.
Mah Jongg.
I don't often play those addition hands. That was fun to play tonight. It was between any like numbers, the bottom line, and the addition hand. Again, I feel like if you can call for everything, it's a better hand to play. Although this one you did need Kongs of each, and we happen to get 3 jokers, which is lovely. Let's see what else. We have Amstead playing line number 5 in consecutive run with 2 flowers, 6, 7, 8, and 3 different suits. We have Annie playing consecutive run, line number 7, and that's 1, 2 with pairs, 3, 3 in different suits, the pungs. That was a good hand. He had his pair, so that was a good thing. Needed more flowers. And Kurt was playing Winds and Dragons, East and West with red and white. He had no Wests. He had a long way to go. Let's start our next game. We're doing good tonight.
First Charleston.
Our pairs are 5, so we can play 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. Let's keep all the odds if we can. And I'm going to pass the Winds. 1, 3, 5. I'm going to try the concealed hand. It's 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. So we don't need this 5 or this 9. A 2, a 1, and oh, we do have a new pair of 1s. I'm going to try the concealed hand. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
We don't need the 1, the 4, or the East. We picked up another 1. I'm going to get rid of the 4, the 9, and the 3. An East, a 1, and did I accidentally get rid of a 9? I might have gotten rid of a 9. I can't remember. Okay.
Courtesy pass.
Here's our 9 again. Wow, that bottom hand looks sweet. And we have 3 to pass. That came together super nice. The only problem is I cannot call for anything unless my last tile for Mahjong. And these are all garbage.
4 bam. Soap. 4 bam. Soap.
Prioritize your tiles.
1 bam.
I
4
really
crack.
don't think we're playing any of these, so
1 bam. 3 crack.
I'll get rid of this 9.
9 crack. East.
Because we always can play 1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
8 bam. 2 bam.
We don't need
7
it.
crack. Red.
Okay.
Soap. 3 bam. South.
It's crazy
6
how this
dot.
concealed hand came together so nice.
1 dot. 6 bam.
I can't call anything
dot.
though.
South. West. 4 dot. 4 crack. 2 dot. 1 crack. 2 bam.
None of our tiles are out yet, so we're in good shape.
South. 6 bam.
Jokers would be nice.
4 crack. 5 crack.
Oh, there's 1 5 crack. I'll hold on to the 3 in case we play. If we can play line number 4, 2 flowers, 1, 3, 5. Let's get rid of these.
9 dot. East. West. West. Green. 4 bam. 4 dot. East.
We don't need that 7.
7 bam. Red. Call. 1 dot.
Oh, we're not getting any of
North.
our tiles we need. We had such
1
a nice
bam.
hand set up from the beginning.
7 bam.
Ah.
9 dot.
Oh, we don't need all these 7s.
7 bam. 7 dot. 2 crack. 2 dot.
Still don't need them.
7 dot. 9 crack. Flower. Call. 2 bam. Joker swap. 6
Oh,
bam.
somebody got that right off the bat.
6 bam.
We don't need the 9.
9 crack. 9 bam.
Ugh. I think that's the second 9 bam out. Maybe I'm wrong. Thought another one had gone out.
1 bam. 5 crack.
But that's the second 5 crack for sure.
7 dot. 5 dot. 8 dot. Call. 2 crack. West. 6 crack.
Yikes.
7 crack. Call. Flower. 4 crack. Soap. 6 dot. Mah Jongg.
Oh wow, that was a beautiful hand we had. I was so excited to play it. I couldn't ask for a better concealed hand to start with. We just never got jokers. That was beautiful. We had our singles. We just needed to fill in the fives, the nines, and the five. I wouldn't have changed a thing. It's beautiful. Oh well. Congratulations to Annie. Oh look, Sue. Pung Kong, Pung Kong. 5, 6, 7, 8. Amstead was playing any like numbers with eights. And Kurt was playing Winds and Dragons with North and South. He had his dragons. Nice. Let's start the next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. We have nothing. Maybe winds. We can play a winds hand with 1, 2, 3. Is there only numbers together? Or 8 and 9. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're getting upper numbers. Let's keep all our upper numbers. For 2023, well, we have 7, 8. Let's keep that. 7, 8, 9 with North and South, maybe. Let's try it. North and South. Oh, another pair of 8s. Oh, and some green dragons. I'm looking at the bottom hand. We can play north, east, west, and south with 8, 9. Or 7, 8. Let's do that. We're going to continue.
Second Charleston.
And I'm do a 6, a 9, and a green. Looking at the bottom hand in Winds and Dragons. Now we have an east, which we don't need unless we switch to 6, 7, 8, but we're missing a whole bunch. We need pairs here and we don't have it. And I'm gonna get rid of an east. Well, we picked up a 7.
Courtesy pass.
And we have 3 to pass. And we have this green I forgot about. Let's pass these 3. I would love to pick up a west.
Soap.
Nothing.
6 dot. 7 dot.
Another east. I'm going to prioritize my discards. I'm going to keep the east and I'm going to get rid of these guys first. I'm going to get rid of the 9 dot.
9 dot. 6 crack. Green. 2 dot. Call. 2 crack.
Oh, 2s
8
are out
bam.
already.
1 bam.
Nobody wants this 8.
8 bam. East. North. 3 bam.
Oh, there's our west. Perfect. So maybe we can get rid of this east.
1 dot. 9 bam. 9 bam. 3 dot.
A 4. Nobody needs.
4 bam. 4 crack. 6 bam. 3 dot.
A 9.
9 bam.
There's
West.
plenty out there.
5 crack. 2 crack.
I don't think anybody's using. He could be using the white. I don't think so though.
Soap. 6 bam. 4 dot. 3 dot.
Another east.
Green. Flower. Call. 5 crack.
Oh, I wish I had
Joker
a flower.
swap.
Oh,
7 bam.
easy come, easy go. You could keep the 8.
Red. West. Red. Red. 2 crack. 6 bam. Green. 8 bam. 4 dot. 9 crack. 9 bam. 9 dot.
Oh, all the winds are not coming out.
1 crack.
Maybe they're still
9
in
crack.
the walls.
9 crack. 7 dot. Green. Flower. 7 dot.
Interesting.
8 dot. 4 crack. Soap. 2 crack. 6 bam.
I don't need the 7.
7 crack. Call. 5 dot.
Oh boy.
9 crack. 4 crack. 4 bam. 4 bam.
Another west. Let's get rid of this 8.
8 dot. Joker swap. 4 bam. 6 dot. 1 crack. 2 bam. Call. 3 bam.
Oh, the 2s. So he could be playing 2, 4, 6, 8 with 2s and 2s. He could be playing 1, 2, 1, 2.
Joker swap. 9 dot. 3 bam.
We got a flower. We could switch to, we don't have any jokers. I was thinking of line number 5 in Winds and Dragons. If you look at the card, it's 4 flowers, north, 2 east, 3 west, and 4 souths. I think we should stick to this hand. So I'm going to get rid of the flower.
Flower. 8 dot. 1 dot. Mah Jongg.
Oh, geez. Oh, he was playing 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, good for him. So Amstead was playing 1, 2, 1, 2. And he had his 2s up, which was, he was ready to call, I guess, once that 1 went out. Annie was playing 4 flowers, 1, 3, 5, 5, which is line number 6 in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Kurt was playing consecutive run, line number 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, pung pong, pung pong. And we were trying for the concealed hand in Winds and Dragons. Nobody had the dragon, so I guess North and South were still in the bunch to come out. So let's see how many games we played. We played 3, 4, 5, 6. I won half of them. That's kind of nice. I'm on the top of the leaderboard for this round, and we still have plenty of time, so let's play another game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. We have 9s. 3, 6, 9, no 6s, 8, 9. So let's keep the upper numbers. And I'm not going to do 2 4s. So let's take this 4 back and do a 5. 4, 1. And I was thinking 3, 6, 9. So maybe east. Oh, pair of 4s. Now 4 and 9 are too far apart. So I don't think we're going to use those 4s. Up another 9. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
A 4, a north, and a 2. A 4, an east, and a 2. Oh boy. Oh, we got the 6. So let's see. Let's sort our suits here. Oh, I don't know. We have 3, 6, 9. 9. 3, 6, 9. Wish we had 7, 8, 9, 9 we could play. I don't think we need this red. Although we could keep the green and the white, we can play 3, 6, 9. Isn't there a hand with dragons? There is. We can get rid of the 7s. Let's try that. Maybe pull back 1 7 and get rid of the 8.
Courtesy pass.
We have 3 to pass. So I'm looking at the 3, 6, 9 hand.
7 dot.
And we didn't get anything. Yikes.
So
I'm looking at line number 4 in 3, 6, 9. We have a long way to go, and now the white dragon just went out. Those darn 4s keep coming back. Not interested in them.
4 dot. 7 dot. South. 3 bam.
Let's get rid of these 4s.
4 dot. Call. North.
Called the 4 dot. Could have called it the other time. We would have had joker bait.
2 bam. 2 crack. Call. 6 bam. 1 crack. West. 2 dot. 6 dot. 1 dot. 4 crack. 2 bam.
Got another 9.
7 crack. Flower.
Got a 3.
8 bam. 1 bam. 7 bam. 6 bam. 7 bam. 6 bam. 6 crack. Red.
We don't have any jokers, so we can't call anything yet.
8 dot. Joker swap. Green. Red. 5 bam. 5 dot. Call. East.
Oh, pung kong, I'm sure of it.
7 crack. Flower.
Flower.
7 dot. 7 bam. 9 bam. Call. East.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think we're going to get rid of the white.
Soap. North. 6 bam. South. East. West. 8 bam. 8 bam. 7 crack. 5 bam. 7 crack. Joker swap. 8 crack.
I don't think we can use the green. We need 6s here to be green. Or bam, excuse me. Can get rid of the green.
Green. Green. 2 dot. 8 crack. 1 dot. Red. Flower. 1 bam. 1 dot. 2 dot.
Get another
8
flower.
dot.
We can play the second hand.
1 bam. 2 bam. North. 1 dot. West. West. Soap.
This doesn't look good
East.
for us, that's for sure.
8 dot. 7 dot. 2 bam. 3 dot. 8 bam.
Exchanged.
Joker swap. Green. South. 1 bam. 9 crack.
Okay, let's try the second hand down. And I'm going to call for that for a Kong.
Call.
And I'm going to get rid of the 9 dots first.
9 dot. Flower.
We can call for the flower. And then we still need all our 3s. I'm going to ignore that. There's 1, 2, 3. There's still more out there.
3 dot. North. 9 dot. Flower.
We could switch and play 4 flowers, 3. We don't have our 6s. We need 6 dots. It's not going to work. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody we can be playing with 2 flowers. Shall we call it and make a Kong?
Call.
Now we're committing.
3 bam. Call. 3 crack.
Oh, we get 2 jokers. Can't call this.
Call. 9 dot.
Oh, now it's really messed up. Okay, let's take each
Joker
of these
swap.
jokers.
Joker swap.
And we're just waiting for our 6 now, which is in a good spot to be.
5 bam. Joker swap. 7 bam.
Wow, that came together fast.
5 crack.
We need a 6 crack
Mah
for the
Jongg.
win. Oh, bummer. Bummer, bummer. It was still out there, I think. Let's just show the remaining tiles. The 6 was all the way at the end because they had a 6 here, and I think one was discarded. Bummer. Okay, Amstead won 4-5, 4-5. Nice, repeating numbers. I think that's like the second time we won that tonight. Annie was playing 1, 2, 3, 4, pung kong, pung kong. And Kurt was playing 3, 6, 9. So it's 3, 6, 3, 6, 9. Nice. We were both playing 3, 6, 9. That was tough. I think tonight we end this here. Let's look at the leaderboard. How many games we played? We played 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, and I won 3. It's all right. I think it's a good thing. I won 3. That's a nice percentage, and I still was at the top of the leaderboard with 75 points. Okay, now we will end this evening, and I will see you next week at 6:30 on Tuesday for part 2 of our timing topic. We will talk about how to improve your timing, some strategies and ideas to improve your timing. If you have a topic, be sure to send it to me either to the email above or type it in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up for being here tonight, and I'd love to hear from you. So I'm always open to listening to what everyone has to say. And what do we have? Kathleen said, love the leaderboard. I do too. How are you doing on the leaderboard, Kathleen? I know you've been number 1 on overall on I Love Mahj. 369 is a tricky section. I agree. Oh, thanks, guys. Sue said well done. Sue said thank you. Kathleen said well done. So see you next week, guys. And don't forget, if you're interested in canasta, pop on over to my YouTube channel called Canasta Class. We have clinics every Monday night at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And I'll see you next week on this channel, Mah Jongg Class. Go ahead and watch some of my older lives as well as some videos I have, maybe on a topic that you're interested in or want to get better at. Just type it in magnifying glass and you can look and search for a topic and it should come up. There's lots out there. Look at the shorts. There's lots of shorts talking about products and different topics. And again, see you next week, guys. Have a great week and enjoy your St. Patrick's Day and hope you get into some shenanigans. It's one of my favorite holidays, right? It's time to have fun. See you next week, everyone. Take care. Bye.